Hello, Grand Rapids. I'm City Manager Mark Washington, and today we are downtown at the Art Clubhouse headquarters. And I'm here with Catlin Whitington, Executive Director of ArtPrize. Welcome, Catlin.
Hey, Mark. Glad to be here. Thanks for coming down this morning.
What's going on with ArtPrize this year?
It's been an amazing few weeks, and really excited about all the activity, engagement, and movement around downtown. We had over 170 venues, which is a big increase over last year, and definitely up into the numbers prior to the pandemic. We had over 1,000 artists bringing work in from over 42 countries and 32 states to show their work and experience this amazing event with us.
Yeah, I remember at the opening, I differentiated ArtPrize from any other public art gathering, being one of the largest in the country. I use Kendrick Lamar's reference, "They not like us." And one of the things that distinguished ArtPrize this year was you had several things during the opening. There was a giant puppet.
Sure, David the puppet, and he's become quite a fixture here in town over the last week. So we commissioned David to come down from Canada and to scale the Amway Grand Plaza Tower, and it was quite an undertaking. We had to work with a lot of different engineers. We had to work with a lot of different providers in order to make it work. And that was actually a marionette. So we actually had 8 people up there, each moving a different part of the puppet's body to climb the building. And now we've actually moved it over, and it's been over at 45 Ottawa for this last couple weeks. And the public has actually had a chance to come out and play with the puppet themselves and move the lines. And then it'll be moving over for our closing celebration over to Division and Pearl Street for as part of our closing celebration. There's a really cool performance it's going to do. So.
Good. Well, you also had an amazing bridge. So the first night you had a party on the Pearl Street Bridge, and you had fireworks on the Gillette Bridge, and Nobblewood Park was activated, and just amazing fireworks show.
Thank you, thank you. Well, I like fireworks. I think Grand Rapids likes fireworks, and amazingly, we had over 13,500 people come out for that opening night celebration. It's a really huge turnout, and I think everybody walked away with something to talk about for sure.
And then you had a halftime show. Now we had the parade with the opening. I think that was kind of a Mardi Gras kind of flavor, festival kind of flavor. But you also had a halftime show. Talk to us about both events.
So the halftime show, in the past, that has been our finalist announcement. But this year we are keeping voting open for all artists throughout the 16 days of the event, in order to continue to engage the public and engage the artists throughout. So our halftime show was really a celebration of those artists. We did announce the top 100, the top 20 in each of the 5 districts around town. And then we had the packed drum line in from Chicago, and we definitely ran it a lot like a halftime celebration, just as a chance to celebrate the halfway point and celebrate the artists and their hard work.
And then the engagement with the parades on the opening day, that was special too.
Yeah.
The 3 different parades.
3 different parades, very second line style. We were asking the public to come and join in those parades and march to the Pearl Street Bridge from different areas around the ArtPrize district. It was pretty amazing. I led one of the parades from here at the clubhouse downtown, and by the time we got to the bridge, we had a line 3 blocks long of people. It was a lot of fun.
Well, what's behind us here?
This is work by a local group, Uncommon Object. It's part of our design category this year. This is, and also Uncommon Object is part of Hayworth's Design Labs. And this work here is actually upcycled from material left over from the furniture manufacturing process by Hayworth. So this designer has created these pieces, and this is their entry in the competition.
Nice. Very nice. Well, we appreciate ArtPrize, excuse me, over the years, especially this being the 15th edition of ArtPrize, but also the collaboration between Downtown Grand Rapids Inc., the City of Grand Rapids, Kendall College of Art and Design, and all of these sponsors that really make this happen. And so I want to thank the public, and certainly thank you and your team for your leadership. The economic impact on our city is unbelievable. I think it's over $50 million.
Last year was $54.7 million into the local economy. And that's visitor spending, and it's a really huge boon to the economy, to the service industry, to the venues, to the artists that are down here.
And you heard one story from one business that indicated the impact of ArtPrize in the first week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
already the first weekend, I've actually heard a couple businesses say that they have done more sales than they ever have in one day that first opening weekend.
Wow.
And this last weekend was no different. The middle weekend there, it was busy downtown. I don't know if you were down wandering around, but it was hard to move around. And that's always great to see. And it's great to see the visitors coming out, exploring our city, exploring the venues, and patronizing these venues,
Right.
as well as engaging with the artists and really experiencing the art and experiencing what this city can be with some good creativity and imagination.
Yeah. Well, we had, I think last year, was it over 700,000 people
700,000 visitors last
coming
year.
here? Well, and it was active, it was safe, it was family friendly, it was fun.
Absolutely.
Yeah, thank you for all your work.
Absolutely. Glad to do it.
All right.
Thanks, Mark.
Lots of great things happening around the city. We recently had the groundbreaking for the Kendall Street Fire Station off of Kalamazoo, and we were able to build the first new fire station in over 35 years because of state funding. We had received $35 million from the state of Michigan to help us do that, along with building a fire station off the division, our training center. And we also received a federal grant from Homeland Security, thanks to Senator Peters and his efforts, that will allow us to fund 10 firefighters for the first 3 years. Lots of great conversation at the City Commission yesterday. We had 3 public hearings on 3 housing projects that would have over 330 new units that would be created, some income restricted. We also heard from our staff on the performance management update that provided a report on all the activity over the past year. That is available. You should watch it online or obtain a copy of the report, but it talks about progress that we made in public safety, economic development, community engagement, health and environment, and many, many other areas, including mobility. And so I want to encourage you to look at that update if you have an opportunity. And hopefully you'll get out and enjoy our wonderful city during this beautiful time of fall. And we will see you next month.